What are 5 fantasy characters that you wouldn't expect to show up in the Bible that are actually in the Bible? I'm Matt Draper. I was homeschooled with a fairly intensive Christian education, and I know more about the Bible than I ever asked to know. So here's some of the fantasy creatures that you get in the Bible. Unicorns, they show up briefly. They just show up in a verse where they stomp their feet, and that's it. Uh, the Loch Ness Monster, kind of. He's called the Leviathan. There's a chapter in Job about this like underwater monster creature, and my parents used to say that this was proof that dinosaurs and humans lived together, and that seeing Nessie, sightings of Nessie, were also proof that dinosaurs and humans lived together. 3 giants. You got a lot of giants about the midway of the Bible. David and Goliath is the most famous, but Goliath had a few cousins. One of them, it says that his spear had the girth of a weaver's beam. Okay, boastful. 4, you've got witches. Famously, there's a witch called the Witch of Endor, and one of the kings goes to her because there's going to be an army coming, and he wants to know if the kingdom is going to survive. So he goes to the witch, and ironically, 5 ghosts. So ironically, the witch brings back someone from the dead to give this king news, and he's like, well, yeah, because you went to a witch and consulted a witch, your kingdom is going to be destroyed. So kind of like the witch and the ghosts were connected, but there's a few other people who come back from the dead in the Bible. I don't know if they're ghosts or zombies. I'm not going to go on here and say Jesus was a zombie. Definitely not. So yeah, that's just my thoughts on 5 of the mystical creatures that you find in the Bible. Tell me in the chat what your favorite Sunday school stories were and ask me any questions. I'm the Drapper to answer them.